Here are 6 books that are written in crack format. These are the books that don't care if you have plans today, you're canceling everything, and you're reading now. Imagine one of your childhood best friends shows up at your door one night saying she desperately needs a place to stay, and you and your husband let her stay with you. After staying at your house for just a short period, you somehow convince her to be your surrogate. She gets pregnant and everything goes great for the next 9 months, until 4 days before her due date, she disappears. Imagine your best friend of many years one day finally convinces you to go caving with her. You're already struggling with fear and anxiety because of these confined spaces that you're being forced to squeeze through. But things get much worse very quickly when you both realize that a man is following you. And now you're being forced into a decision where you have to choose between continuing to go into these tiny little caves or going back and facing this man that you're running from. Imagine you're adopted as a kid and one day your job asks you to submit your DNA to a genealogy site for a research project. You already know you're adopted, so you don't expect to find anything shocking until you find out that you and your parents have been missing since 1995. Imagine one of your childhood best friends who you're now estranged with is now a famous news anchor. A famous news anchor who one day shows up to work with bruises. Bruises that everyone thinks that her husband gave her, but she denies it. And everyone is forced to believe her until one of them ends up dead. Imagine you're a hotshot lawyer who's also a diagnosed pathological liar. You're just trying to do your best to be a good boy, when all of a sudden you're being arrested because your fingerprints were just found at a crime scene where someone was murdered. Imagine you're at the grocery store and this guy right here starts bagging your groceries when you make the mistake of saying hi to him, because after this tiny encounter, this man now thinks he's in a full-blown relationship with you.